Okay, week 14, 2023 NFL season. Yeah, let's go over this. You know, who has the bye weeks? The Cardinals and the Commanders. Thank God, two less shitty teams. Um, so let's go over it, shall we? Um, all right. So next game, first game I meant, is the Patriots and Steelers. Mitch Trubisky will be playing. Kenny Pickett's hurt. So many injured quarterbacks this year. Kenny Pickett, Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence now, but I don't think he's injured. Like I don't know if he's out long term. Um, I don't know. There's a decent amount of injured quarterbacks now, so that's all I gotta say. Steelers and Patriots. Give me the Steelers to win this game in the fucking terrible 13 to 3. I think they win. Garbage team. I hope the Steelers lose, but because of playoff applications, but I don't care. Um, Even though they play the Colts next week. So yeah, so they're favored by 6, which makes sense. Even though they don't have what's his name, Kenny Pickett, but we'll see what Trubisky can do. Trubisky's all out of whiskey. Remember that one? Saints and Panthers. The Saints are lost, even though they kind of came back against the Lions, and the Saints are favored by 5.5. I'm never gonna pick the fucking Panthers for the rest of the year. You know, the Panthers upset? Yeah, the Saints are ass. I think the Saints win boring 19 to fucking 13, make it a Mickey game. They're favored by 5.5. Um, I don't know. I just think the Saints are still have more something to play for. Um, Lions and Bears again. The Lions not looking impressive for the last 3 straight games in a row. Um, yeah, Lions are just fucking bad. As well, not bad. I'm joking about that, but like, they have to play better. And the Bears, they're at home. They had a big win against Minnesota, and yeah, I got the Lions winning 24-17. I think this will be a close game. Not 16. It'll be 8. I think it'll be closer than we think. It got close a few weeks ago, and I think the Bears will keep it closer at home. Their coach is still fighting for a spot. He's still fighting for a job. So yeah, whatever. Next one's my lock of the week. I hope the Jets win, obviously for playoff applications or whatever. But the fucking Texans are winning this game. Lickety fucking split. Texans will win this game 25. They get a safety. 2-5. Fuck it. 25-5. I think the Jets get another safety because their defense can put up just as much points as the offense. The Texans are favored by what? 6.5. So I get that. I'm going the over. They're winning by 20. I don't care if Zach Wilson's playing. Jets offense is so terrible. Next game is Colts and Bengals. The Colts are favored by -1. The Bengals could win this one. Like Jake Browning played a good game. The non-quarterbacks threw terribly. Like I don't know what those trick plays they were thinking. Um, I got the Colts winning, unfortunately, but I hope the Bengals win. Even though I don't know, it depends on if the Broncos win. But yeah, give me the Colts to win. Now the Bengals are back in the hunt, and the Broncos lost. So that's another fucking opportunity wasted by the Broncos. Um, I got the Colts winning in a close one. I think they win. No, it has to be in the 20s. 21-20 21-20 game-winning field goal. All right, next up is the Jaguars and Browns. If Trevor sprained his ankle, so he's no go. It's C.J. Beathard. Yeah, I got Joe Flacco at home. With that defense, I think they'll play better. C.J. Beathard F's. Joe Flacco's more confident at 38 years old. I think they win 20-14. Close game. I don't want these teams to win. All the teams I'm picking, the Texans, the fucking Steelers, and the Colts, and the fucking Browns, I don't want to win, but I feel like they're going to win. Next game is the Rams and Ravens? Rams and Ravens. I don't know why the Ravens are favored by this much. I think it'll be a closer game than people think. I think Ravens win, obviously. I think they win 27. uh 18. I think they'll win by 9, but you know, I think it'll be a fight for the fucking Rams. They can play football. Like they have a good coach. I think the Ravens win this game. Continue their dominance. Enough said. Next game, Buccaneers and Falcons. This can go really either way. It's a division game. I know it's in Atlanta. Atlanta's still ass, man. They played terrible against the fucking Jets. And the Buccaneers, at least they showed a little bit of pride against the Panthers. They actually did some stuff. I don't know. Give me the Falcons. I don't fucking know really. They're at home. I think this will be 20, 23, 23-16. I think they'll win by 7. Will be a nice, crappy NFC South game. Next game is the Raiders and the Vikings, and I don't know. Give me the Vikings. Raiders are not a good team. Vikings, they did get a little exposed, but they had a week to prepare. The Raiders, I just think, they're going to play tough. It's going to be a close game, in my opinion. I think the Vikings win. I think it'll be close, 24-21. AOC's still a rookie quarterback. The Vikings are still in the hunt for the playoffs. They want to win this game badly, so yeah, give me the Vikings to win this game. And they're favored by -3. Falcons are favored by 2.5. There you go. I missed that. All right, Seahawks and Niners. The Niners showed on Sunday that they are the best team in the NFC and maybe the best team in football. They bounced back so bad after those losses to the Browns and the fucking Vikings. And they did it, And they're gonna sweep the fucking Seahawks. It's in San Francisco. The Seahawks did look good against the Cowboys, but oh well. And yeah, I got the Niners winning, man. They fucking killed the Eagles. In Philly, and now they're gonna go back in their barn and play the Seahawks, who are, on a downhill spiral or whatever. I think it'll be closer than. I think 10 points is too much, man. 10.5. They're favored by 10. No, it'll be closer than that. I don't care. I think they win 28-20. Maybe Seahawks get a lucky touchdown at the end, but 10.5 is too much. Next game is the Eagles. I'm not Eagles. The Bills and the Chiefs. The Chiefs, if they lose this game, they ain't winning shit, okay? Because they have to play an extra wild card game. If we win and they lose this game, oh, knocking on heaven's door. Like, come on. He's in KC. The Bills are still inconsistent as hell. I don't care. Both these teams this is a really big game for both teams, especially the Bills, because obviously the Chiefs have leeway because they lose this game, they're still number 1 in the division and all that shit. But the Bills lose this game, kiss the fucking playoffs goodbye. I don't know. Give me the Chiefs. I think it'll be a close, boring game. First time I'm saying boring game between the Bills and Chiefs. Even though I think they win 24-20. I think Mahomes is going to throw a lot of ducks. He's going to throw a lot of drop passes, but I think Josh Allen got those interceptions in him. He got one more in me. And he'll throw a pick once in a while. Next game is my game. Broncos-Chargers. The Chargers are favored by 3. I forgot to say Casey's favored by 2.5. Chargers are favored by 3. Give me the Chargers. The Broncos can't win in SoFi to save their life. I think they're like 0-3 or 0-2. I think they're 0-3 or 0-2 in SoFi. I gotta think about it. I think they're 0-2. Or doesn't matter. SoFi, they can't win. Brandon Staley wants to keep his job. We lose this game, Brandon Staley could keep his job, and whatever. I just I lost kind of faith in the Broncos after that game. I hope we win this game, but I think the Broncos could finish off strong, but I don't think they'll beat the Chargers in SoFi. I think they'll beat them in Denver when it doesn't really matter, because this team doesn't win when it matters the most, when they actually need it. They couldn't win at the beginning of the season. Yeah. I think Chargers win 17-16, like the fucking week 1 matchup against the Raiders in a bullshit way. They probably get like a Mickey Mouse holding call against us to lose the game. All right, next game. I already picked the Dolphins here, but we'll ignore that. Next game is the Sunday Nighter. Is the Cowboys and the Eagles. And this one's a tough one. The Eagles got fucking battered. They got fucking brutalized by the Niners. And then the Cowboys, they got favored by the referees against the Seahawks, man. A lot of calls, a lot of red flags and shit. But they won the game. It was close. I don't know. Are the Eagles a better team than the Cowboys? Yes. Fuck it. I don't care. Eagles are gonna win. Sweep. It's a big game for both teams. Let me check. Let me check if what happens if the Cowboys lose? I mean, win. Are the Eagles still number one, like in the division? No, the Cowboys would be number 1 in the division. So this is a big game. Yeah, give me the Eagles. Who's favored in this game? Dallas is favored by 3.5. I got the Eagles rebounding and getting a win, 27-24. A big fucking game. This could be one of the games of the week. From one of the games of the week to one of the fucking worst games of the week. The Packers have been looking good. I gotta give Jordan Love flowers. I talked shit about him beginning of the year. He played like shit against the Broncos, but the guys being legitimate teams. The guy is beating Patrick Mahomes. The guy is beating. Remember in his rookie year, like his first year, he lost to Mahomes because Rodgers had COVID or whatever, and people were shitting on him, and now he beat Mahomes clean in Arrowhead. I mean in Green Bay. How the turntables have turned, man. How the turntables have turned. Jordan Love, he's playing really good, and I gotta give him props, man. He's looking really good out there. All right, now the Monday night games. 2 Monday night games, December 11th. We got a double header. Both these games looking kind of ass, in my opinion, and they're at the same time too. Not one game starting at 4 and one game starting at 8. Like it's stupid. Yeah. So we got the Packers and the Giants. So yeah, give me the Packers to win this game, by double digits. You know the Giants are not good enough to beat the Packers. I think the Packers defense swallows them up and only puts. Giants only put up 6 points and they get back on the tank train. The Packers are favored by 6.5. I think that's a little too low. The Giants are a bad football team. They beat bad football teams the last 2 weeks. You know, they can be all high and mighty. They'll fuck up their draft pick. I think it's time to tank again. I got the Packers winning. All right, next game, last game of the fucking week. We got the Titans and the Dolphins, and the Dolphins are favored by 14. Holy crap. Yeah, Dolphins beat up on bad opponents. They put up 37-11 somehow. They get a safety. And that's it. Those are my picks for week 14. That's all I got to say. Peace, and yeah, go Broncos.